Good morning, everybody. Just a little quick impromptu live here with you all. I'm traveling. I'm at Dallas Fort Worth Airport right now, which has actually gotten beautiful since the last time I've been in Dallas Fort Worth. Um, First time since COVID that I've been come through Dallas Fort Worth. Well, actually, no. I guess just not this much of it. They got a monorail now. They got everything. Great little airport, or big airport. Sorry, not a little airport. And I had some time on my layover, but I wanted to address a question that I've been getting a lot of this week, and that is about the penny, because various Federal Reserves are running out of them. The already. The Boston Federal Reserve isn't supplying any to banks in the Boston area. Um, uh, the various Federal Reserves around the country are starting to run out of the supply that they have, and when they're out, they're out. So, what do you do as a business when this is happening? First off, there's not a technology solution yet. They're working on it. I've been talking to the software companies and working on ways to handle this. But basically, you need to round in the customer's favor to comply with truth and pricing laws. Okay, is the short version right now. That is the biggest thing you can run afoul of. Okay, so if they're paying by cash, and if your cash sale didn't end in an even amount of 5 or a 0, okay, you're going to round up their change essentially. Is the easiest way to do it so that you are benefiting the customer in it. So, for example, if the customer was owed $1.37 and change, do not round that down to $1.35, round that up to $1.40, knowing that your cashiers are going to screw that up. Some of them are going to give it $1.45, some of them are going to give it $1.50. Don't lose sleep over that. Just work on going up, not down, because you will run afoul of truth in pricing laws. You could run afoul depending on your state, and I don't want you to run afoul of that. And so that's the biggest issue. So always give them more change. That's the short version. I am working, and I've been talking to the software companies about it. Nobody expected the Federal Reserves to run out of the penny this quickly. They knew it was all coming, but it's sort of that thing until you're up against the wall, nobody's dealt with it. And so we're looking at options with that. Obviously, all your credit card transactions and debit card transactions still get handled as normal. Everything over there will work just like it always has, and you'll collect the full correct amount, which is also why you need to give more change than less with this. So again, you're essentially giving cash customers a discount. Don't lose sleep over it. And know that it is, that is the best way to handle it today. We're working on technology to make that easier, so that your software companies can tell you the correct change to give, because we know cashiers do what's on the screen. You'll also have pennies as change, so some people will give you exact change, and if they owe $12.37, they'll give you $12.37. So sometimes you'll have pennies to be able to give as change. It's still legal tender, and all that is fine, but you won't be able to go to your bank and get rolls of pennies if that hasn't already happened to you. I've already had stores call me and say, Neil, I can't get change at the bank. And that's a real reality. So know that reality is coming to you very, very soon, because it's already happening in parts of the country. Know that it's not a big deal as long as you give them more change. There will be people trolling for drive-by lawsuits using the truth and pricing laws and private right of action lawsuits, so they can sue you for not giving the right amount and get and make it a class action and do things. So don't get caught up in that. Just give more and don't overthink it. That is the lesson for today. That is what I'm doing. I am on the road, headed to New Mexico shortly. Actually, not surely. I think I got another hour. Uh, but excited for the week of trips. I will do my best to take some pictures, get them posted of the various things that I'm doing this week. But it's an exciting week. But this is really important that you get ahead of it and that you plan your policy in your store for when there's no more pennies in the drawer. What are you going to do with that extra slot? What are you going to put there? Put it down in the comments. What are you going to put in that extra slot, in the penny slot, when you have no more pennies? Uh, it isn't, these are interesting times as our currency changes. We haven't had a change like that in all, modern times. I don't know when the last time currency changed, that we needed to add a denomination or take away a denomination. But this is a big change. I mean, keep in mind, we still produce the $2 bill. I know it's not widely circulated, and I always have one. Always had my $2 bill. Hang on a second. I always have my $2 bill on me, because my father did and his father did, and we always have our $2 bill on us. But it's not widely circulated, but that is still printed. But the penny is gone, contrary to what Illinois wanted. But there you go, people. I'm not seeing any comments. I think they're there, but the way Facebook is playing with me right now, I'm not. It's not showing me any of them, and I know that it is kind of that weird time because I'm not on at my normal time. Remember, I'm traveling all this week into next week. Got the big suitcase out, but I'll do my best to bring you along that journey with me. Have an amazing week. Make it an amazing day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.